Hi, this is Engineer Hedaetullah from School of Civil Engineering. Now, I'm just going to show you that how we'll change our render view for a model. Okay, so there are two options actually. To do that, just go to View option. Then you will see here the rendering option. Okay, and from here, if you want to see the parts frame, just simply click here. Just see the parts frame visible is available. Now, if you just go here, parts shade wireframe, so this is the actually transframe view. When you create the reinforcement on it, then it will be very helpful for it, and we'll discuss about that in our another lecture. After that, if you just go parts gray, just see here, and also if you go here parts rendered, then here is the render view. Now you can also use the keyboard command to do that. Simply use your Alt plus 1, Control plus 1. Okay, so for that, parts wireframe Control plus 1 and Control plus 2 for parts wireframe, part shade wireframe, and for Control 3 grayscale, and for parts render view Control plus 4, like that you can. And also suppose you have selected that one. Okay, you have selected that one. Now you need to only see it. Now I will simply click Control plus 5. Just see that selected one will be visible only, and another part will be invisible. Okay, so this is the way to use that render view or visualization, and in our another any lecture we'll discuss about visualize. Okay, so as this is the basic tutorial series, I hope in next we'll be able to discuss about more advanced features. Now okay, so we'll click on that 4. Okay, Control 4. Now what we'll do actually, now I will provide our reinforcement in our structure. Okay, so now I am going to show that how we'll provide foundation reinforcement on our that structure. Okay, so for that I'll click here. Before that I'll provide Control plus 2 for transparent view, so that when I'll provide reinforcement on it, then it will be visible. Now I'll just click here application and components. After coming here, I will click here pad, PAD. So pad, just see here when I have provided pad. Now pad footing reinforcement, and you can also search with that 77 if you are familiar with that number. Now I'll click here and just see it's providing us a command pick object. So I want to pick that object and wait for some time. Just see a reinforcement have been created here. A reinforcement have been created. Okay, so after that you can see that all of the bar is straight. Now if you need the band bar here, then also you can do that. To do that, simply right click here, interrupt, and double click on it, and here you can see that many things have been created. Now actually this is basic tutorial series, that's why I'll not discuss more details about that. Okay, so this is the our overall picture. I'll just go for our primary bar, and you can see here our size of river. Here our size of river is number 6 bar. I can change that. I'll just click here. Now you can see here our different types of bar size for different, here for our 60 grade river. Okay, for our 60 grade, and here also different types of bar size that are available. So I'll use a 6 on 5 60 grade river, and I will use number 5 bar. Okay, number 5 bar here. I'll select that one and I'll click OK. So number 5 bar I have selected for it, and our band radius here it's selected automatically. Now I'll just go here, or band length. So what will be band length? Suppose it will be 12 inch, and here for right side it will be 12 inch. After that I'll click here modify, and just see it's have been created. And if you need to change that spacing, I'll provide 6 inch spacing. Okay, I'll provide 6 inch spacing here. Again I'll click modify, just see this reinforcement spacing have been changed. And again I'll just go for secondary bar. This is for our primary bar. Now I'll go for secondary bar, and also here you can see that this is 40 grade reinforcement. I'll just click here, I'll go for 60 grade reinforcement, and from here I'll select number 5 bar for main. Okay, then I'll click OK. So everything is okay here. And again I'll just, for a band bar, I'll provide 12 inch into 12 inch for both sides. And here our spacing, suppose I'll provide our reinforcement spacing for, consider that this is 8 inch. Okay, 8 inch spacing. After that I'll simply click here modify. I'm sorry, I have just provided for 8 feet, so 0 and here 8 inch. Okay, I'll click modify. Just see here we have provided reinforcement in our secondary bar direction. Okay, so this is the way actually I'll discuss about that when I'll go for a large project. I'm just giving you the basic knowledge on it. So this is the process that how we'll provide our reinforcement river for our footing. After that I'll click OK. Okay, now we'll provide our stirrup river for our that column. For that I'll just go here, so I'll just close it. I'll search here by writing starter. Okay, so I'll write here by writing starter. Now they have two options, starter bar for footing and starter bar for pillar. Okay, so which one you need actually, it's depend on you. Which one is need, it's totally depend on you that which one you need. So I'll use starter bar for footing. I'll just simply click here, otherwise you can select that option starter bar for pillar, no problem actually. So I'll click on it, and it's telling us pick object, so I'll pick that object and see here this is our starter bar. Now they have an issue that our starter bar is outside of our pillar. Okay, so this is a issue. Now how we'll just recover that and how we'll do it actually, I'll close it and I'll right click and click interrupt. And if I just click here, okay, or if I double click here, just see what was the size of our that beam, that was 10 feet 10 inch into 10 inch, clear. So I'll just close it, I'll right click interrupt, and I'll double click on our that starter bar. I'll double click here. Now here we'll change our that value. Okay, so if you see here, so this is the overall picture. I'll just go bottom cover. Okay, I'll just go here for bottom cover. Now actually then the location, we'll click here location. So what should be the value of it? Okay, so I'll just provide here 10 inch, 0 feet and 10 inch, clear, 0 feet and 10 inch. And here also I'll provide here 0 feet and here 10 inch as per our column size. Okay, so as per our column size. And here also you can provide that value at this time I'm not going to provide that value anymore, and they have more option. Okay, how will provide stirrup for you, that stirrup starter bar. Clear? So when it's done, now you can click here modify. Just see, it's just move inside here. Okay, now if you just go bottom cover, here bottom cover. So what should be the bottom cover? Actually you can maintain here, also you can maintain here, or you can take it same default. Okay, you can take it default and has the overall picture, and here is the number of actually here the stirrup spacing. Okay, here stirrup spacing, and also you can change it, as per your requirement. So this is the way to do that. Okay, so in this way actually we are able to do that. And also what will be the height of it, what will be the height of your startup bar, you can also provide here. Suppose if you provide a 3.6 feet, 3.6 feet, okay, and here if you provide 3.6 feet, for that it's totally depend on you. And here the bar size, you can, by clicking here, you can also change it as per your requirement. As you can select grade, you can select the size of that bar. Clear? So I will just, and also this is okay. Okay, also this is okay. And actually this is the procedure to complete our work. In this way we can do, or we can provide that. And also they have a startup, you can also use that option. Then location, already have discussed about that, how we'll define our location. Okay, and also you can come here for bottom cover. So what will be the bottom cover? Actually you have to calculate that bottom cover from that bottom to, I mean 2 bar, and above or 2 bar it will be placed. Just if you just come here, and you can see that this value is not okay because they have some overlapping with it. Now what can we do that? I can also increase little bit. If I provide here 4.5 inch, and if I click here modify, just see, it's now it's okay, right? Now it's okay. Now you can see here it's literally it's okay. So this is the way to complete your work actually. So thank you. And in this way we can complete our foundation work. Clear? So after that, what we'll do actually after that, now I'll go for our column reinforcement detailing. Okay, so to do that same, I'll just go here application and components. I'll write here column. Okay, and after that I'll just go down a little bit. Here 57, I will use that option 57, columns automatic reinforcement. Okay, columns automated reinforcement layout, I'll select that one, and after that it's telling us pick object. So I'll simply click that column and I'll wait for some time. Now see here it's have created our column. Okay, now again I will after coming here, I'll just, if I need to change that column properties, I'll just close it. After that I'll right click, I'll interrupt, and I'll just simply double click on it and wait for some time. And here you can see that that detailing, I mean we can change here anything. So longitudinal, for our longitudinal river, from here you can select that what will be the size of our longitudinal river. I'll just click here. Okay, so actually this is our 1, this is for 2, 3, and this is for 4. So I'll just click here to change it. I'll use grade 60 and number 5 bar as a top. then I'll click OK, and again I'll just click here. I'll provide number 5 as a main bar. Okay, and after that I'll click here modify. Just see, it's a changed little bit, and again I'll go for primary tiles, and here you can change the arrangement by clicking here. You can change the arrangement. So as I'm providing the 4 tiles only, then I'll just go here. So from here I'll just I'll use that one, as I'm only using 4 tiles. So if you do like that, then also you can change it as per your requirements. I have no issue with that actually. Okay, so I'll after selecting that one, you can change the tile size. So here bar 3 for 60 grade available, so it's okay actually, right? And they have actually another option for your tiles layer. So for that option, at how much distance away from your the face it will provide a reinforcement. So I have provided here for 2 inch. Okay, I have provided here for 2 inch, and also you can spacing of bar, and here bar size. So also you can change the spacing of your rebar. So here spacing, the number of bars 5, and here provided a spacing 4, and also for zone 2 if you provide here a spacing, then it's okay, otherwise it will consider that spacing also. So if I provide here a spacing also 4 inch, okay, and for our midpoint if we provide a spacing for 8 inch, and here we have selected same as left end. Our reinforcement detailing will be same as left end for our right end. Otherwise you can also uncheck here, and you can provide here no. Okay, so I'll just click yes, right, and here bar 5. Okay, also you can ignore that. Then if I click here modify. Okay, if I just click here modify, now see, and sorry, I have just provided here 8 feet 0 and 8 inch. I'll again click here modify. Just see, here we have provided reinforcement detailing for our column the right way. And for if you have secondary reinforcement, or then you can also the side leads. Okay, so if you need that, then you can also provide the reinforcement. Okay, so here they have many arrangement. If you need that, you can use these types of reinforcement arrangement, no problem. And also for circular reinforcement, they have there is the arrangement. When you design for circular arrangement, then I'll show you about that. So this is the way to design our reinforcement. Okay, this is the way to design our reinforcement for our column. So in this way we are able to provide reinforcement detailing for our column. Okay, now I'll go for our beam detailing. Okay, so to do our beam detailing, I'll just click here again, here application components. After that I'll write here beam. Okay, and I'll go down little bit. So here here reinforcement beam, automated reinforcement layout. I'll select that option, or you can also type 54 like that. 54 clear. I'll select that one, and after that it's telling us pick object. So where I want to place our reinforcement, I want to place our reinforcement here, and also I want to place our reinforcement here. Okay, then I'll close it. Now you can see here we have provided our reinforcement also here. Clear? Here you can see our reinforcement is available. Now if you need to change that reinforcement again, now what I'll do actually, I'll simply select and then double click. Sorry, I have to interrupt first. Right click, interrupt, and after interrupting, then I will click here, double click on our that beam arrangement, and you can see here this is the this is our template actually. So a standard pattern. So you can see here our beam. Okay, so this is for our beam pattern, and the row 1 2 3 4. Here if you just go, just see here huge amount of reinforcement actually. So what I'll do actually, I'll only consider reinforcement for here. I'll provide 0 and also 0, and I'll click modify. Okay, so here only in two layer, I mean in layer 1 and layer 2, I'll provide reinforcement. Clear? So after that, I'll just go here, standard profile. Also you can change that. Then longitudinal lever. So what is the longitudinal lever of your bar? So here you can see the number of bar here used, 666. Okay, for our 4 bar. Okay, for our 4 bar, it's have provided. This is the bar number of 6. Then here you can also see the side arrangement, then stirrup. Okay, so what will be the stirrup arrangement of your beam? From here also you can change stirrup from here as per your requirement. Okay, so and for composite, for inch river, you can also use that option for inch river actually. And also if you provide, then I'll click modify, and if I provide reinforcement for 1, okay, so for 1, sorry, for 1 only, then I'll click modify, and just see also it's have changed. Also it's have changed for our rebar data. So this is the way to provide reinforcement. Sorry, this is the way to provide our reinforcement in our beam also. Okay, and for that arrangement here, for that arrangement also you can change it actually. So finally we have to work here actually. Okay, finally we have to work here, and if you need to modify that value, then also you can modify it from here. Just see in our bottom how much bar, 1 2 3 4 and here 5. Okay, so here total 5 bar have been provided. So if you need to change that, you can change that. Here's the special profile, a standard pattern. From that standard pattern also you can change that, and here is our template. Okay, and for our stirrup there are 5 part of our beam. So for our that side, if you need a spacing, here they provided a spacing, okay, for 3 inch spacing, and here 6 inch spacing. At middle they have provided 1 inch spacing, 1 feet spacing. So I'll provide 0, I'll provide 8 feet here, 8 feet spacing, and grade 60, it's okay also. And everything reverse size, I'll provide reverse size for 60 grade. I'll provide reverse size 3. And also for here I'll provide reverse size 60 3 for stirrup or tie, and also for here I'll provide 3. Okay, then I'll click modify. Just see it's have been changed, or river arrangement that have been changed. Okay, now again if I just go here, longitudinal river. Okay, and from here also I can change it for 5 bar main. Here again for that one we can go for bar for main. Okay, and also if you don't want to use that, uncheck it and click and modify. And here the section X and Y. Okay, for section X and for section Y, and for proper understanding you can come here Y location and for X location. Okay, for X location, and this is for Y location. You can also change that value here. So if you want to uncheck it also you can do that. Okay, and also you can change that value from here. I hope it's clear to you that how we'll change or how we'll modify reinforcement for our that beam. So in our next lecture I'll show you about that how we'll create our above components and how we'll draw and how we'll detailing for our above component. So thank you for very much staying with me. This is Engineer Hedaetullah, and if you want to support us then join as a member in our channel. So thank you very much. Stay connected till next video and don't forget to subscribe.